Yo, yo, Mr. Hunter. Good morning, sir. How we doing, boss man? Going on, buddy? Good morning. I'll be back. Yeah, that's better. That's a little bit better. I can dig it. What's up, guys? Good morning. How am I doing? I feel all right. I'm not doing too bad. Yo, what's up, Skylar? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are we all doing? GNS? Yeah, GNS is the top stock for today. Absolutely. I already locked in almost 800 bucks on that trade that we called out to the team this morning. Nice little downtrend break strategy. 5 minutes later after the call, boop, nice big break. Thing moved about 50 cents to the upside. I was able to grab about 789 out of that trade to start the day. Hey, that's a one and done, baby. I don't need a trade anymore. That's it. I'm done. Nah, I'm kidding. Maybe we got some opportunity on the SPY today. We'll see what we have with the SPY. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Yep. Hopefully, you guys inside of chat were able to grab some. Steve, looks like you were able to take a small position this morning on GNS pre-market. Nice little base hit. Good job, boss man. Way to get after it. That was a quality trade, too. That was an A+, 80-20, low risk, high reward trade, baby. So it doesn't get any cleaner. Does it really get any more simple, that trade there on GNS from this? Gino, man, it's all good, boss. I missed the boat as well. I did not trade GNS yesterday. Right? I was actually looking at GNS for like a pre-market break out of the gate. But here's the deal. We opened and we lost that level. And then I just lost interest in it. Then here around what? 10, 10:30, stock starts really doing well. I mean, I know we did talk about it at, I think it was like 10:30. And I was like, hey, as long as we hold $1, we have room to 125. And we held $1. And we ripped to, 125. After that, I didn't look at it the rest of the day, and this thing absolutely blew on up. But here's the deal. Sometimes you miss trades, right? I didn't touch GNS yesterday at all. Did I miss my pre-market high break trade here for a quick, nice little scalp? Sure did. Did I miss the trade here above $1? I could have easily bought this at $1, put stops at like 90 cents, and let the thing go. A little bit of a set it and forget it. Did I miss it? Absolutely. I did not make a single dollar yesterday on GNS, but I didn't lose any money. And then I come in this morning, the stock is still on freaking fire. It's still on fire. We see a quality setup for a break of the downtrend off that higher low, and we take it. We're able to lock in almost 800 bucks. I don't care about yesterday's session. I don't care about yesterday. Hey, I saw a great trade here this morning. I took it. I was able to lock in almost 800 bucks. So that's the mindset we have to have. Sometimes we miss trades. This is not Pokemon, right? Can't catch them all. But you find that one good trade a day, that's all that matters. One great trade a day keeps that 9 to 5 away, guys. You don't pay trading fees on TOS unless you're trading options. Yep. So, like, if you're trading shares, there's actually no commissions and fees with shares. Options, I think you're going to pay 65 cents per contract, if I'm not mistaken, there on TOS. They're going to be deducted out of your total P&L, right? So if you make $10 on the trade and your commissions and fees were $1.20, you would net the difference and you would net $8.80 is what you would truly get. You would net $8.80 on a $10 profitable trade with $1.20 commission and made some money. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Good stuff. Way to get after it. What do I think about AI to trade stocks? I don't know. I don't know anything about AI in stocks. You know, I know there's some people that tried to do some kind of like chat GTP trading bot script. But I mean, I don't know. The market moves solely based on human behavior, and that's just how it is and how it's always going to be. It's very predictable. The market can be very predictable at times. As far as like trying to get some bot to trade for me, I don't know. I've had a lot of people tell me they've traded with bots before, and it just wasn't as profitable and as consistent as what they thought it would have been. I don't know. I just don't have any experience with trading with AI, trading with bots, scripts. I come in here and I trade. So I have no idea. Exactly. The GD Club, 100%. Yep, I guess so. Any other pennies? We'll talk about it inside of chat, Gino. Come on, Gino, Hunter, you guys are inside of chat. What's going on? We'll talk about it at 9 o'clock, baby. But no, it's just GNS, man. GNS is the number one at this point in time. This is where 80 to 90% of the focus is this morning. You know, you look at something like AKAN, there's just no movement here. BSFC is number 3 on the leaderboard. BSFC. I mean, check that out. It's doing nothing. LHBX. Again, spiked on up. Fading and falling on down. ARVL. Again, there wasn't a lot of volume, and now it's ticking up a little bit here. But again, there's no volume, and it's still in a downtrend. I mean, you're comparing a lot of these stocks with GNS. Which stock really stands out to you? What stock do you think every trader is currently looking at? Definitely GNS. The stock went from under $1 yesterday, closed at $2.09. Now it's at $4.06. That's it's actually more than 500% from where we were at yesterday. Where was yesterday's low of day? Right around 77 cents. Where we're trading up around $4. 400% move. That's really got traders' attention. Traders are like, I wonder if it can go another 400%. Look at that daily chart. Stock spiked before. Wow. Stock's gone from 4 to 12 before. It's already gone 200%, 400%. I wonder if it could get up to 5 today and break 5 and then rip up to 7 and then 10 and go 1,000%, right? It gets traders hyped up. Traders are interested. Traders are here watching this stock. This is why there's not a lot of other stocks currently doing a whole lot. Look at GNS. It's up nearly 100% in pre-market. Look at the next stock that's gapping up on the leaderboard. That's AKAN, up 34%. There's a big difference between these two gappers. So I would say right now at this point in time, your best bet is to get to know GNS. Focus on it. Get prepared. Do your due diligence. Mark up your levels. Become confident with this stock. Know how it moves, how it reacts at certain levels, price action, all that good stuff. Get to know the stock. Then wait for an opportunity to come to you. Wait for a great trade. Execute it. Make it happen. Right? You're looking for one great trade to make it happen. You have a dip buy opportunity at 373. You have a dip buy opportunity here on GNS. That's the next best trade that could be presenting itself. You can locate some shares to short. I would actually be looking to short it right now. For that crack below 390 down to 373 for the dip buy opportunity on GNS. But other than that, I don't see anything else in penny stock land that's worth getting involved with at this time. Yeah, whenever, Hunter. Yeah, if you want to shoot that video, you know, feel free. Feel free. That'd be great. Appreciate it. What's your overall evaluation on GNS? As long as it's tradable, it's tradable. As long as it's providing us with consistent opportunity, locking some profits. That's my evaluation on the stock. Right now, it looks good. Right now, at 8:33 in the morning, it's the number one stock. Right now, this is the stock that has the most potential to spike even more to the upside today. Right now, the stock is the most consistent with the most volume and it has the most attention. My evaluation is this is where all eyes should be at the start of today if you want to be looking at the top stock in the market. Exactly. That's why I was saying if we start to crack that uptrend, I would be looking for a short position on GNS because you got a little bit of that head and shoulders that's starting to play on out. But at the same time, you're trading against, right? A head and shoulders formation is a reversal formation. And this stock is super duper strong. But maybe really, really hard to see that reversal formation play out with force because there's so many buyers present right now at this point in time, which is holding the stock up, which may make it challenging to actually see that reversal formation play out with some oomph, with some force. May get a little bit of movement, may see that development. Like I said, it may be hard to actually see that follow through simply because there's just a lot of buyers here on this stock, really just, propping this thing up. Very strong right now at this point. So, what's up, Jim? Good morning, CFRX. How many news here on CFRX? Why did it start randomly moving? Do we have a filing here with this stock? Go see if we have any filings. Okay, here we go. Yeah, GNS. Yep. CFRX. Are there any filings? CFRX. I mean, at first glance, I don't like it. That's the one thing I'll say. At first glance, I don't like it. January 3rd was the last filing. No news on CFRX. What's it gapping up from 10 cents to 11? So it's up like what? That on. That. Yeah, I don't really see anything here. I want to find a stock that stands out, right? That's all I want to do. I want to take these thousands of stocks. I want to find the one or two stocks that really stand out. The stock doesn't stand out to me, right? It had a pretty random move here in pre-market. On not a crap ton of volume. Maybe on like what? Is that 1 million or is that 100,000 shares? It was about 1 million shares, right? So you had a nice spike on up, but since then, it's just been dumping, trying to pop on up, dropping on off, trying to pop on up, dropping on off. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see the press release. I don't see the news. I don't see the volume. I don't see the hype. I don't see the attention. I don't see anything that stands out to me that suggests traders are going to be present here on this stock today, and traders are looking to get involved with CFRX, right? Again, it's, taking these thousands of stocks and then trying to eliminate the noise and identify which stocks stand out amongst the others. Right now, CFRX doesn't really stand out when you start comparing it to some of these other stocks. Here in pre-market, if you're looking for like some kind of fresh trade. But as far as just some basic TA, you got some support down around 9 cents with a little bit of that daily resistance here at 11.5. And then a little bit of that resistance up towards around like 13 bucks. But again, there's just nothing here on CFRX. Not a lot of volume. You can really see there's not a lot of attention. So as far as any kind of like killer opportunity for like a day trade, I just personally don't see it with CFRX. Your best bets to get focused, get dialed in, get confident, understand how GNS is moving. Predictable. What do you see? That's pretty consistent with the movement and the development with GNS. But other than that, this is the #1 stock right now that everybody should have their eyes on. Your little head and shoulders formation on GNS. Let's get ready for a potential 373 dip buy on GNS. If we come crashing all the way down to 373, I'd like to take it for a dip buy here on GNS. What company is actually GNS? Genius Group? Genius Group? GNS? I don't really care what company it is, though. As long as it's moving and it's day tradable, that's all that matters. I don't care if the company's on the verge of bankruptcy. I don't care if the company's not profitable. I could care less about the company because I'm going to be in and out of it within probably 10 seconds, 20 seconds, a minute. Right? I could care less what the company's going to do tomorrow because I'm not going to be in this stuff. I'm going to be in this for a couple of minutes. Look to make some money in the market as a day trader. I could care less about the company and its fundamentals and profitability and its health. Because again, I'm not investing in it. I'm not swing trading it. I'm simply day trading the technical opportunities that are in front of us when they present themselves. Yeah, absolutely. Just wanted to throw that out there as well. You know, as far as like, I just don't really look, you know, at the company and the fundamentals that I'm trading. It's just, hey, is there a lot of attention here? Is there volume? Is it a nice low float? Can it rip and run? Is it consistent? Is it predictable? Is it providing us with great development and good opportunities for trades? If so, it's got my focus, it's got my attention, and we're going to be able to lock in some profits. There's nothing on CLMS. I mean, there's just absolutely nothing. There's no data. There's no volume. Again, I'm a first glance trader. At first glance, does the daily chart stand out to me? Does it show me any kind of daily technical information? It does not. Pre-market, intraday, is there any movement? Is there any volume? There is not. So at first glance, there's absolutely nothing here with CLMS. I believe this is noise. Now, if you would have said, you know, throw a stock at me like, I don't know, trying to find an example. Something that stands out to me at first glance to where I'll take some time and dissect it. But yeah, COMS at first glance doesn't stand out to me. I put that on its noise list, and it doesn't get any of my attention whatsoever. LYT. I know LYT had some news this morning. If I'm not mistaken. I thought LYT had some news. Nice little squeeze on the daily. First glance, you got that 20 EMA, 50 SMA squeeze. The stock popped last night. And I believe there was like a filing or some news here on LYT. Go check. I don't see any news, but let me see if there was a filing on LYT. But first glance, that daily technical squeeze formation there on LYT. Last filing we have here. F1 on the it wasn't a filing either. Okay. So yeah, I'm not really seeing the press release. I thought there was a filing. I'm mistaken on that. No filing. First glance, do you have any reason for the stock to be moving? Is there a catalyst? I'd say so. There was a nice 20 EMA, 50 SMA squeeze with an increase in volume yesterday, which caused stock to move a little bit in after hours because that increase of daily volume. You take a look at that daily formation. That's a bullish breakout trade, a bullish squeeze trade. So no wonder there was a little bit of activity here in after hours, simply due to the that nice increase in some daily volume yesterday, and then the location of the stock, where it's currently sitting, and how it's sitting between its 20 EMA and 50 SMA. And it was able to get a nice little pop above $1. So here's the deal with LYT. Ideally, holding above $1 looks good. And you need to break 110, right? You got all that daily resistance at 110 here with LYT. You need to break that 110 or you really start to see some nice action to the upside and more buyers step on up to the plate. You would have some room to around 132 on LYT. And ideally, you'd love for this to be above $1 before getting involved. Like you want to see $1 hold as support. As long as you see $1 holding as support and there's buyers present at $1, you could absolutely look for a long position back up to 110. Then you're looking for 110 to break, and then you have potential to spike on up to 132 here on LYT. And it's just squeezing out of that moving average squeeze formation on the daily. And it's getting some action in pre-market due to yesterday's really nice increase in volume and a relatively strong close. So that's why I would say the stock's moving. That would be the catalyst. It's a daily technical formation, not so much a press release or a filing. It's just a daily technical formation, which brought in some focus. I can validate that based on the chart, based on what I'm seeing. And now it could be in play. I don't find this to be noisy because there's a reason for the stock to be moving. There's a little bit of volume. We have potential to break and spike on up about 22 cents. There's definitely some good potential here with LYT. I would just like to see a little bit more volume today. That would look nice. A little bit more volume here on LYT would be good. Robert, there's a process that I follow to go through these hundreds of stocks every single morning to identify the top 2 to 3 stocks of the day. So there is a like a checklist. I call it pre-market stock selection criteria. There's a checklist. There's a list of criteria that you go through in order to eliminate the noise and to identify the top stocks of the day. That's something that we teach our members inside of our community as far as how to go through that process, how to eliminate the noise, comparing a good stock compared to like a not so good stock, what separates the two, all that good stuff. Do I think GNS can run up another 100%? I don't know if it could run up another 100%. You'd be asking for this stock to go to like $10. Do I think the stock has potential to move today and be day tradable? Yes. Do I think the stock can run another 100%? I mean, anything can happen. I mean, the stock's strong. Stock is hot. Has 80 to 90% of the attention and the focus in the market. So yeah, it very well could rip another 100%. Am I saying that it's going to happen? No, but I definitely believe confidently there's going to be some nice opportunities today on that stock. Stock doesn't have to move 100% to make some good profits. I definitely think there's going to be some killer opportunities here on GNS today. That's my number one focus. My number one focus at this time is going to be on GNS. Large cap plays, I'm not really seeing too much that I'm really digging right now at this point in time. Primarily going to be a SPY kind of day, I would say. We're going to be a SPY kind of day, just watching the SPY. Don't have any economic data coming out today. Don't have any Fed speakers. I mean, you got total rig count at like 1, but that's about it. I might bring out a little bit of movement, but nothing crazy. So that's it, guys. This is it. By the way, we are opening up 5 more seats for the month of January, just so you guys are fully aware. We've had a lot of people reach out that can't register because registration was closed. And I'm going to go ahead and open up 5 additional seats for those of you that want to join for the month of January. So if you're interested, let me know. And we'll definitely get you that link to where you can go ahead and get set up, signed up, all the good jazz, get inside a chat, and start learning how to actually trade. Lock in those consistent profits that you guys want to lock in. Make it happen. Trade with the best. So, yeah, questions, let me know. Jakey Lakey, what's up, boss? Thanks for all you do for everyone. I appreciate you saying that, man. I appreciate you saying that because I'm over here like, this will probably be one of my last streams. I'm getting burnt out with the streams. I just want to get dialed in inside a chat with the team and just focus on them and make money in the market. There's a lot of opportunity in the market. There's so many things that we could be doing inside of the community. But I appreciate you saying that because I was literally over here like, today's probably going to be one of the last streams that I do on YouTube. Felipe, absolutely, boss. Glad that some of you guys appreciate it. So what's up with the SPY? Pretty flat. I mean, when you look at the daily, you don't really get a lot of data off the daily itself. You're relatively flat. You closed at 388.64. You're at 389.40. So you got a slight tick up here in futures. Barely, but a little bit. QQQ, you're up about, a point and a half here in futures as well. I don't really see too much, man. I don't really see too much. So I would really just be targeting yesterday's levels. I would just mark up yesterday's low of day, and then I would come through and mark up yesterday's high of day. There's your key levels of support and resistance. You break over yesterday's high, you don't really have a lot of room to the upside. You got a lot of resistance overhead, even over yesterday's high of day. You crack yesterday's low of day and we start dropping on down, you can get down towards around 386.26. But right now, you're right in the middle. You're pretty flat. Yesterday was an indecision day, right? You put in a little bit of this, spinning top doji, a little bit of an indecision day. You're pretty flat across the board. You don't have any economic data today. It's a Friday. I don't really see a lot at this point in time. You got to just kind of sit back at the start of the day and wait to see what happens. That's it. As far as like any like, hey, if this level breaks, you're going long. If this level cracks, you're going short. Any kind of like set in stone game plans for today. At this point in time, I don't have any set in stone game plans for today. There's just nothing here for me to build a set in stone game plan off of. So today is a day that I sit back at the start of the day. I wait for a little bit more development, look to get a sense of direction, and then we execute and we attack it from there. Yesterday, we had an out of the gate game plan, right? It was let the market open, push up into these levels of resistance, and then flush on down to those pre-market lows. That was our game plan. We had a game plan here on Wednesday as well, pre-built game plan. Let the market top out at resistance, at pre-market highs around the 200-day moving average. I mean, again, the whole breakdown, the whole shebang. We had a game plan. We waited. We executed. We absolutely banked. Right? Yesterday, same thing. We had a game plan. Step back. We waited. We executed. We banked. Today, I don't see anything to build a game plan around. Like, do we have any uptrends that we could be cracking, downtrends to be broken? Are we sitting right at a key level of support or resistance? No, we're actually right in the middle of support and resistance. I call that the uncertainty zone. So at this point in time, it's unfortunate, but no game plans at this time on the SPY. It's really sit back, wait for the market to open, and go from there and see if there's any opportunity at some point throughout the day. Yeah, so if we end up doing away with the live streams, yeah, you'll be able to still obviously join us inside of the community as a member, and then you get access to my stream for 12 hours a day, and then I'm actively on the mic for around 3 hours a day. Sometimes it could be upwards of 5, depending on how hot the market is. I have that time to come back in the afternoons to close out the day with you guys, but normally, I'm on the mic for 3 hours a day, live trading with you. We're doing a lot of trainings as the market's moving, as we're taking these trades, education, Q&A sessions, all kinds of fun stuff, educational stuff, and there's just a lot of takeaway from that as well. But yep, you'll still be able to obviously get access to the community, get access to the platform, get access to the live streaming, live trading sessions, all that good stuff. But I'm just going to step back on doing all of the free lives. I've been doing them for about 2 years on TikTok. Over 2 years on TikTok, consistently showing up every single day. And I love everybody that shows up and that finds benefit in it. I'm just getting burnt out with them. I've been doing them for the last 2 years. Same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. And I love it because I'm helping a lot of newer traders, but it does take a lot of time out of my day. It takes a lot of time away from paying members, and they deserve all of my time, especially when the market's moving, when the market's is open. So just out of respect to them, I'm going to start stepping back on how engaged I am in these streams, and probably just start pushing these pre-market sessions inside of the community to members. But I'm glad there's a lot of people that have found benefit here. And if you want to continue to find benefit and continue to get the help, you can definitely join, and we would love to help you inside of the community. But it's come to a point where we've grown so much to where it's really, really hard for me to find that time outside of our coaching program to really show up and continue to provide all the value that we've been providing for the past 2 years. It takes a lot of time away from the guys and girls inside of chat. So. China's watching me on TikTok. Yes, you got 4 more minutes. Any other questions? Let me know, guys. All right, enjoy your weekend. Okay, enjoy your weekend. I'll see you back here on Monday. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the stream here in about 4 or 5 minutes, and start to get to work with the team. We're already locking in about $800 on the day. We called that trade out inside a chat to members as well for the break of that downtrend. And members inside a chat know how to take these trades. Right? They know exactly how to make entries. They know exactly where to place stop losses. They know exactly where to take their profits. That was a really, really killer downtrend break strategy this morning on GNS, and I was able to lock in, about $789 on that trade in as little as 10 minutes on a Friday before the market even opened on up. So not a bad way to start the day. Pretty quiet day this morning. Any other questions? Let me know, guys. Parker, you too, boss man. You too. Have a good one, Parker. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Again, 5 seats at a 20% discount. For those of you that want to join the community, get access to the platform, and join the team. So if you are interested, before I drop the stream, I'll be more than happy to give you guys a link to where you can actually go and register. And then what the coupon is as well to save the 20% off. If you want it, go ahead and write it down and secure it, because those are going to fly off the shelf in probably like the next 30 minutes. Hunter saying, let's crush it today. Let's get it, boss. Let's crush it today, man. Let's do it. Yeah, so super simple stuff. Caesar, just go over to alphadaytrading.com. I'll just show you because I'm trying to type inside of the chat and I can't. But real quick, go to alphadaytrading.com. Go up to the memberships tab. Click that. Right? You can sign up for a monthly if you want, but the coupon and the discount is applied off the yearly. Yearly comes with the free course. The yearly is the most discounted right off the bat. It's already 33% off compared to the monthly and the quarterly. I'm throwing another 20% off the yearly today. That's going to take it to a little over 50% off when you compare it to the monthly. So obviously that's the best bang for your buck. And it comes with the free course, which is a $900 value as well. So if you're wanting to secure that 20% off, you have to sign up for the yearly. Go to join the team. It's going to take you to the checkout page. It's in test mode. That's fantastic. But long story short, when you start to go through the checkout process, there's a coupon code area. Type in ADT20, just like that. And coupon will be successfully applied to the order. So that's going to take the 20% off for you. ADT20. But yeah, you probably can't because, again, registration was closed. So when registration is closed, you cannot actually sign up. But I did say that I was going to open up 5 more seats for the month of January because there was a lot of requests for that. So let me go ahead and get access to this real quick so I can go ahead and open up registration for you guys. Go ahead and open up registration. Should be good to go now. All right, registration's open, so you guys are all set for the next 5 seats. You guys are all set. All right, guys, have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Happy, safe trading. I'll catch you guys back here Money Monday, and we'll make it happen. Maybe we got a couple more days on the live streams. I'll continue to think this through and kind of see how it's going to work. Make sure it's done the right way. But other than that, guys, I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. And